Hello everyone. Thankfully you came back. I just hope you like and subscribe and have a great day. Anyways, here are some tips on Guest 157. For the rest of the video, I'm going to be calling him Guest because Guest is shorter. And that's what everyone calls him by now. So he has 3 abilities: Block, Punch, and Charge. Anyways, let's talk of Charge first. Charge makes Guest run forwards for about 5 seconds. Eventually, he'll have to stop if he runs into a wall or just keeps charging and doesn't stop. If he stops next to the killer, he'll get a little slowness, but if he stops really far from the killer, like if your guest is an idiot and somehow misses the charge really far from the killer, they'll get slows for a really long time. So the closer you are to the killer and you miss, the faster you'll be able to go. Basically, if you miss next to the killer, you'll be able to get away, but if you charge far away from the killer, you'll be able to get caught if they come up with you missing the charge. Well, that's pretty much it for charge. Oh yeah, if you hit the charge, you deal 20 damage, knock the killer back a little. Use this to knock the killer off of ledges. And also, it gives you resistance. So, let's say one is trying to use Mass Infection and he just started animating. If you time it right, you can charge, get resistance 5, aka invisibility, for 2 seconds, and entirely resist the Mass Infection, which is just a waste of 1x's move. So, you'll still take the poison damage after. I would recommend doing this if it's a life or death situation. Then there's Punch. Punch is only granted for block, so I'm going to talk about block and punch at the same time, basically. Block allows guests to put his arms in his face and brace for impact. If the killer happens to hit him with a melee attack, no range attacks, unless you're behind one until you block Mass Infection. Sadly, next update, that's getting deleted, so use it as much as you can for repairs now. Anyways, guests can block a melee attack, and then he will get speed 1 for 2 seconds. And while that speed's on, you can punch at the same time to do what's called a parry. Basically, it's a quick stun that'll stun the killer for 3.5 seconds. And it'll also deal about 35 damage. But if you decide to save your punch for later, it'll deal about 20 damage and stun him for about 1.5 or so seconds. It's good if you choose to use it instantly or you save it, it's pretty good. Because if you save it, you could probably use it later to protect one of your teammates or to get your butt out of some danger. Or you could just have it for LMS in a life and death situation to take a hit with the resistance it gives you while using the ability. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you later, everyone. Bye.